You're kicking off the day with KJ and Kirby.
Turn your radio up.
This is your at work station.
My 96.
It's 8:24. Welcome to the show. It's KJ and Kirby live on your Thursday. Hope you're having an awesome morning. The weather's going to be sensational today. Again, we're talking about a high of 24 in the next few days. It looks like Sunday might be a little cooler, maybe around 17 with a slight bit of rain. But it'll be beautiful late summer weather. There's no doubt. Hey, who's going out this weekend? You going out having some fun? You hitting up any of the establishments, Kirby? What are your plans?
Well, yeah, I have to. I'm helping out with the My Mario's Wedding bachelorette party. So I'll be babysitting the bachelorette and her entourage.
Babysit. I hope it's not babysitting, but sometimes these ladies, it's going to be a lot of fun. For everyone going out this weekend, you got to watch out for a very special program that's going on at, pretty much every bar and drinking establishment in the city this weekend. And it's great that they're all getting together for this one cause, for this one common goal. I want to get Myrna and Trina and Marissa in studio here. First of all, Myrna is with the Southeast Alberta FASD, Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder Network. Morning, Myrna. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. How long have you been with this organization now?
I've been helping with this organization for probably almost 10 years. We're in the 10th year of the Government of Alberta 10-year plan.
Fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, it's something I think that the education campaign that's out there has been pretty effective over the past few years, informing moms and telling them with doctors' cooperation that it's a really bad idea to have alcohol while you're pregnant, while you're expecting. But alas, the fact that we still have a program like this, that kind of tells me that the program is not 100% effective. I mean, that's always the goal, but there's still a lot of moms, for whatever reason, they're not getting the message.
Right, and that's why we strive to continue on with that awareness message all the time. So we have really ramped up the awareness messaging, and our message is that no alcohol during pregnancy is best, and we want to support women through a healthy pregnancy. So we're doing ongoing work, awareness messaging, and then support services for those that are affected.
Now, some doctors have said in the past, but a little bit of wine is good for the heart. It helps you out. But the message now, we're not saying that anymore.
That's right. We don't want to say that. We don't want that message to affect women that are pregnant. We want women to really believe that no alcohol at all is best.
I'll never forget, it was the grade 6 health class, and everybody got assigned a public service announcement that they had to do a mock commercial for. And we had to film it with like the old school video cameras and stuff back in the day. And my group got, fetal alcohol syndrome. And I'll never forget the commercial that we did because we filmed it at my house. And basically it was like the situation of girls out having some drinks. And then, a couple days later, they find out that, one of them's pregnant. And so we had to I had to get my parents to buy me a pregnancy test. Keep in mind, I was in grade 6. And so we had to film the commercial, holding it and stuff like that. And I just remember, I learned quite early about, what fetal alcohol syndrome does and the effects of it. And I think that education is very, very important. And there are a lot of situations. I mean, there are even some of my girlfriends that have said, I drank not knowing I was pregnant. It's a scary thing. So I'm glad to see a program like Mocktails for Mom.
What are some of the effects on a baby with FASD?
Well, we know now that there can be lifelong effects as well, their brain development, but also to their entire body. So there was the belief at one point that certain sections of your pregnancy during certain weeks would only cause damage, but because there are certain times the brain develops, certain times the rest of the body develops. So we know that there can be damage throughout your entire pregnancy if a woman continues to drink.
Mocktails for Mom is going on right through till September the 16th. So this weekend, all ladies that go to the drinking establishments, pretty much, there's a huge list of them in the city. And how does it work? All you have to do is talk to the bartender and say, hey, Mocktails for Mom. Serve me up.
That's right. So we're very fortunate that these establishments are also letting us put our information out, so our coasters, our tent cards. So that's right. You just have to put up your hand and say, I'd like a mocktail, and you'll be served a mocktail, and every establishment have a couple recipes that they've decided to serve, and a complimentary free mocktail for any mom, expectant mom, or a woman trying to become pregnant, or anyone that just would like to have a non-alcoholic drink.
Let's get our other guests here, Trina and Marissa, in studio here. Trina is with nice and close to Crave Pub in
Crave
College?
Pub in Medicine Hat College.
That's a hot happening little place.
It can be sometimes.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Every time I've kind of gone by there, I was like, the place is packed and you got a great little vibe going on.
That's
there.
right.
You should be proud there. And so, Mocktails for Mom, this is obviously something you're very proud to be a part of.
Yeah, I think this is about our 4th or 5th year doing it. We're extremely proud to be able to bring the awareness and just kind of show students that eventually when they do plan on having children, that there is negative effects to drinking when you're pregnant or going to be expecting.
The college is a perfect setting for a program like this. Marissa is one of the bartenders there. How are you, Marissa?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you like Tom Cruise in Cocktail, like spinning the bottles? Do you do all that whole thing? Is that you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it
Yes.
gets crazy at work.
All right. So I know that when it comes to alcoholic drinks, you know,
Yeah.
all bartenders, you got your signature creations that you've made.
Yeah.
But do you have a signature mocktail that you would like to think that you have coined and is, you know, kind of almost like your signature mocktail?
More or less, you know, it's kind of a Crave spin on our Shirley Temple. We call it an Arizona Sunset. So what we do is we take a glass full of ice, half full of orange juice, half full of Sprite, a little bit of grenadine, and a twist, and you serve it with a cherry.
Oh, that's very
And,
cool.
Yeah, moms love it.
Sounds delicious.
So and you're fine with coming up with other inventions too. Someone might say, "I'm not much of a grenadine or whatever." You know what we did? By the way, you know what we did in Sandals? Remember what we did in Sandals?
Oh my
We'd actually go to
gosh.
the bartender and we'd invent names and we'd be like, "Can you make me a Donald Trump, please?"
Like, we would just say the most random things in the world, and they would just say, "Okay, no problem."
No problem at all. Then they'll
Like,
make this-
and just make some ridiculous drink. Like, and we got a little bit out of hand with the things that we were saying, but that's a whole nother story for another day.
It was always delicious.
It was so good, yeah, yeah. But I mean, there's even just like your typical ones. Like, so for instance, I love Caesars. You can make a virgin Caesar, and it's just as delicious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I really enjoy those as well.
All right. Well, like I say, ladies and expectant moms and moms to be and those that, you know, maybe someday want to be mom. Mocktails for Mom happening at a number of establishments. Let me just give a few of them right now here. Crave, Juggies, The Garage, Industry, Ralph's, Rusty's, Baby's Dollhouse, Redcliffe Hilton, Who's on Third. Just a number of them that are going to be marking Mocktails for Mom this weekend. Myrna, to learn more about FASD, fetal alcohol spectrum disorder, tell us where ladies can go or anybody can go to get more info.
For any more information on anything, just go to our website at www.cfan.ca. So CFAN, SEAFAN.ca.
All right. Great to learn about all this. Trina from Crave at the college, Marissa, the bartender, Myrna. Thank you so much, ladies. A great time and good job on a fantastic program that, quite frankly, from everything I'm hearing now, is so beneficial. So good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. It's 8:33, the KJ and Kirby Show, the winner on Throwback Thursday. Next, hang on.